Hey, ladies, it's Jan and Lori. As you can see, I've got fireworks behind me, and our theme this week in our group has been being grounded. We thought this was a perfect opportunity for us to talk about what the fireworks are doing to our energy with grounding and being ungrounded. And today is Canada Day. We're recording this on Canada Day. Yay, Canada! We have so many Canadian members. We would love for you at some point, and I'm going to put a post on there today to state what province you're from. Let's find out where our members are coming from because I know we're having a lot of support from the women in Canada, along with other parts of the world. We're just getting people from all over the place, and we will honor all of you at some point. But so we just thought we would talk about what the fireworks are going to do because on Saturday in the US, it's Independence Day, the 4th of July. The fireworks are already starting. They woke me up at 11 o'clock last night, people throwing firecrackers outside somewhere. And to me, that's annoying, but I just did a few exercises of what we're going to show you. And Lori is going to do a demonstration on surrogate tapping, EFT tapping, for those pets that we absolutely adore, those dogs and cats and possibly birds and rabbits and whatever pets you have at home that you just are so energetically connected to that get affected by the fireworks. Our hearts go out to them. There's a lot of things, I know a lot of people put their pets on anti-anxiety drugs for a couple of days, and you can do that and nothing taking away from that. If that's what's going to keep your pet safe, that's great. But we're going to show you some energetic techniques that you can do. And I'm going to ask Lori to start because Lori is like the guru of surrogate tapping. So Lori can explain what that is, and she's going to give us a brief demo of what you can do for your pets and your children and your loved ones that are being affected by the fireworks.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jen. Having 4 kids and knowing what I know about EFT, I have had many opportunities to experiment and play with EFT surrogately for my kids and see what works and what doesn't work. And the first thing I want to say about surrogate tapping, whenever you're surrogately tapping for another, as long as you're surrogately tapping for a pet or one of your children, perfectly fine. If you're surrogate tapping for someone else, you want to ask for their permission first because we are doing energetic work with these people or animals. So if it's your pet and you feel like it's needed, then absolutely go for it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you surrogately tap is you want to check in and see how you're feeling about yourself, how you are feeling first. So for me, like as a mom, if one of my kids is flying off the handle and I can see them going, as long as I'm centered and I'm grounded, I can just start tapping on them right away. But if I'm triggered or I'm upset, I got to cool myself down first before I can start working on someone else. So first thing you want to do is you want to check in and make sure that you're feeling good. And actually, Jan is going to be giving us some stuff that we can do to calm our own nervous system down. But basically what I recommend is just checking in and just doing a simple round of just tapping and breathing for yourself, just to make sure that you're feeling calm and centered and ready. So just tapping through all these points and just breathing. Surrogate tapping shouldn't take more than a few minutes. So we're just tapping through the points and just breathing. And once you do feel like you're centered, you're grounded, you're ready, then what you do, or at least what I do and what I have my people do, is you're going to tune into whoever it is that you're tapping for, whether it's your dog or your cat or your son or your daughter or whoever it is that you're tapping for, okay? You're going to tune into that person. And if they're a person and they can tell you how they're feeling, if you know that they said that they're upset, great. If they're a dog or a cat and you don't have actual words, chances are you can still get an idea of how they're feeling. Maybe it's just scared, maybe it's startled, maybe it's worried, who knows what, but whatever you think that they're feeling, and you start there. So what I do is I use the words that they would be using. So I just start tapping while I'm thinking about that pet, even though I'm scared. Right here and now, I'm safe. Even though I'm scared, right here and now, I'm safe. and I have my human with me, or, you know, whatever, whoever you are. And even though I'm feeling scared, right here and now, I am safe. I'm home, I'm safe, you know, sort of just keep reminding. And then just tapping through, I'm scared. I'm scared. What was that loud noise? I'm feeling so scared. And just what I've learned is typically, if it's just the scared feeling and that's it, then that's what will stay. But sometimes another feeling will come in, because the more you tune into that entity that you're tapping on, a lot of times you'll get another feeling. So maybe it's remembering of something else, or maybe it's being, you know, maybe it's a worried feeling, or who knows what the other emotion is. But if there's another emotion, just go with it, right? And just follow it. So fear, scared, worried, whatever it is, and just keep tapping. And then I like to end the last tapping point on I am safe. I like to at least keep sort of reminding. And I do a round, and then I check in. I check in, how do I feel? How do I think the animal's feeling, the person's feeling? If I feel like it's done, great. Usually I do 2 rounds, maybe 3. I don't think I've ever done more than 3. This does not have to go on forever. This is not like a whole session. Couple rounds. And then you can go back to the animal, the person, and just see, how are they feeling? What are you getting from them? And I'm willing to bet you're going to feel an improvement. The only time that I've seen surrogate tapping not work is when it's not for that person's or animal's highest good. That's the only time I've seen it not be effective. And that was because it was not to be interfered with. Whatever that emotion was needed to be there for whatever reason. So that's my surrogate tapping spiel. If you have any questions, feel free to post them and reach out to us. Absolutely. But Jan has more tools. So go ahead, Jan, take it away.
We're going to go briefly into what you can do with even energy medicine techniques, because what happens when these pets get so scared and so feeling and looking anxious and just freaking out, you know, their triple warmer, their fight, flight, or freeze system is probably what's kicking into gear. And, you know, the triple warmer, he just hears those fireworks and he's like, oh my gosh, we're getting bombed. I've got to protect my human. I've got to protect my animal, my dog. And so, you know, the triple warmer doesn't know that the pet or the child or whoever is safe at the moment. So what we're going to do is a quick triple warmer reactivity pose to help calm triple warmer down, to say, you know what, I'm safe, I'm here, thank you for your support and your help, but right now you can kind of back off. So you're going to take your thumb over the tip of your index finger on both hands. You're going to place those at the side of your eye, at that little divot at your temple. Everybody's got that little divot. That's an acupoint. You're going to rest your other fingers over your forehead. If you can do this to your pet, this will work wonders. If they don't get too jittery and they allow you to do this, trust me, by placing those fingers, resting them on the main neurovasculars, which is all about emotions, and connecting that with your triple warmer alarm point, you're just breathing and you're just saying, you can calm down, I'm safe, everything is good. You can say that for your pet, for your child, for your elderly parent, whoever it is that you're helping. You're just going to breathe and hold that for as long as you can, as long as the pet allows you to do it. And again, if you can't get in a position where you can do this, if you just rest your hand over the forehead of the pet, the main neurovasculars, that will bring blood to the forebrain. That'll bring blood and energy to the front, because the triple warmer sits in the back. He's hoarding all the blood back there and all the energy to protect you. He's only doing his job. So you want to bring that energy and blood to the forebrain so that you can think clearly, make better choices, and be more logical. You know, we're just so illogical and we can't focus when triple warmer kicks into high gear. So you can also hold neurovasculars all over the pet's head, because they're all connected to different energies, different organ energies, which govern different emotions. So it's just bringing calm to the body. and to the thought system. So those are two really quick things you can do. And that's one way, and it'll keep your pet a little more grounded. You may be doing it on a regular basis. Do it to yourself. I mean, when you start feeling ungrounded or you start feeling nervous and you can't focus, do that triple warmer reactivity. I've used it a lot since COVID-19, trust me, to stay focused and to stay calm. And so yes, keep in mind that the techniques we're sharing with you does not take the place of medical care. If you are seeing a physician or you are on prescription drugs, please continue your treatments. This is in addition to, this is to enhance, because energy medicine and tapping is not ever going to hurt you. It's the movement of energy. Energy wants to be in motion. So we're just encouraging it to move so that we can process things a lot better.
Absolutely.
And so, Lori, do you have anything else to add to that?
I think that's enough for now. And just please like, share, subscribe, and spread the word about this movement of creating balance, because that's just all we're going to be doing is giving you more and more techniques that you can create balance in your life.
And as Lori said, invite your friends and make comments in the comments box below, because we're trying to stay on it and follow up with answers as soon as possible. Absolutely. And if we don't have an answer, we're going to do some research to find it for you. Yes. That's how we learn.
Absolutely.
So have a wonderful holiday in Canada, and all of the U.S. citizens have a fabulous weekend and a safe weekend. I know in the Chicago area, we are expecting some high heat and high humidity, and that's July in Chicago, though, so that's okay. And so have a safe holiday, and we will see you all soon.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.